And now this is the final video for Whittleton Creek. So the first challenge we're going to do is silent assassin suit only. So for the loader I have is always going to be the same: pistol, fiber wire, lockpick. Never changes, always the same unless told otherwise. So for this one I do this kind of a different way. So first we're going to get the shovel and grab the first clue of 3.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note.
So now we have the first clue, and then we're going to go to the other side, to the construction side, to find the pesticide or insecticide, one of the two.
The box was given to Janus by the constant, as per tradition, he writes.
We don't need to dress up like the exterminator because we're going to do it a different way.
And Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
And for those who wants the crowbar, I'm going to bring it anyway. There's a crowbar located on this blue barrel just right now to the left. Just went past it, but I will grab it on the way back. On the previous recordings, I actually grabbed it pretty damn quick. It's hard to see on the video what I grabbed. There we go. There's the crowbar. We don't really need it, but just for backup. And now we're going to go to Mr. Cassis's house. Or Cassisi, I should say. How do you say the damn name? Cassidy, Casanova, Bigelow. So once you get to this fence side, be careful. There is a surrounding. There's a searching guard on the outside of the house. And I was going to play as on master difficulty, and I completely forgot. But if you happen to be playing on master, there is a guide to the left as well. So once you hid the body in the bushes, you're good to go. So now we need to take out the camera located on the back door. And now we need to open the back door, but don't go inside. We can actually shoot the surveillance camera footage from here. So take that out, and no cameras will spot us now. Also, be very careful that this guard is not facing this direction. If he is, he's more than likely going to see you. So wait for him to get to the different location before climbing up the gutter. And also be careful of this guard looking out the window. For some reason, I don't think he can see you, but I'm not going to risk it. And also, you don't really have to go inside the house whatsoever, and just shoot the display cabinet to make the alarm go off. And now let's play the waiting game. Eventually, the target will come inside. Now let's put the insecticide inside the bug SWAT thing. And now we're going to wait for a little bit. Wait for his bodyguard to actually come inside the house with us. Turn it on, and this will kill, or no, not kill, but this will take out all the guards in this house. Now making sure you do turn it off so we can enter the house. So now hopefully no one will come in this house whatsoever, because we dealt with the guard on the outside that comes inside. Making sure you grab the tape as well on the side. And hopefully there's no one else that comes through the front door. As far as my knowledge, there's no one else in this house, or no one will enter this house unless something happens. At this point, I'm trying to find the guy with the letter, but I couldn't find him. So I was probably too slow to grab the letter to get the clue too. So if you're lucky enough to grab the letter, feel free to grab it if you can see it. Now make sure you take out the target. We don't need to hide the body, just get the hell out of here. So all I'm doing now is still looking for that guy that has the letter, but I believe he's already left the building. So this is still pointless of me being here now. So once we grab that tape on the side, you should have already grabbed it anyway. Now leave the back door, and now time to get the next target. So on the way to the next target, we're going to go, I think we're going to go, if I remember right on the video, we are going to go to the basement first. We're going to prepare ourselves for the target to be dead. So once we're in the basement, take out the video surveillance and then deal with the guy that's in the basement as well. Don't kill him once again, just make sure you get rid of him. Don't know why I did this, and even I, when I was recording this, I thought, why the hell did I do this? Because all I can do is go on the outside.
I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it. I'm not really sure what that means, but yes.
Now take out the video surveillance, and now take out this guy. You can put him in the closet nearby, just to the right of you. And now the next thing we're going to do is go inside the house, so making sure you use the guttering to climb up. And also be careful before you actually do climb it. I didn't check at the time, making sure the guard is not talking to another guard on the right side, but he will see you if you do climb up anyway. But once you're clear, now climb up and go into the library section. Turn on the gramophone. This will be your second clue when he comes up here. It's a good thing we did grab that crowbar, because we can actually use it now. We can use the book or the crowbar. So now once the target arrives finally in this room, then you should already know what to do. Once his bodyguard is about to leave the room, you throw this or throw any object in the corner. This will make both people turn around, but the target will keep on walking around to his next destination. But while the other target, or the not target, sorry, but the other bodyguard will turn around and investigate the noise.
Interesting to see who's on it.
So far we got 2 clues as well. We shouldn't really need to hide the body, because no one really enters this room anyway. Just to be safe, do it anyway. And now the next thing we're going to do is go back into the basement to kill the target, and then also grab the last final clue.
At last, the actions of the first constant. Still,
We are close now,
And
gentlemen.
there we go, the
Both
Assassin's
targets are
Suit
dead.
only is now officially done. Just don't be
first
stupid
animal
when you
gang
get out of this place and
ourselves.
head towards the nearest exit.
That rings a bell. If James
Well, I said,
was its
sorry, not
founder,
the nearest, but head
perhaps
towards
he's
the
still
safest
attending these
exit.
gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information.
To be honest, I had the
indeed.
crowbar, so I can actually go in that man help, but I completely forgot I did have
Good
it
work, 47.
at this time. So just go
We
to
now
the
know
main.
Janus is meeting
and
with the
very
Constant
easy to
at
get
an event
to,
related to the Arc Society.
I keep
We
calling
have
things
the
different
approximate
things
date
for
as
some
well.
reason.
I think that's all we're going to get.
Damn it, Bobby.
we're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
Do apologise for this one because the audio on the video is gone completely because like a dum-dum I didn't actually record it. This one's pretty easy to do because you don't actually have to make sure the bodies are hidden or don't get spotted. We just have to shoot to kill. But we do have to do the clues all over again. So I'm going to do the same clues again. So I'm doing the basement, this one here at the frog pond, and the one at the gramophone. So I'm doing all the challenges. Oh, I keep calling the wrong thing. It's not challenges, it's clues. So we're going to do all the clues. What we did in the Silent Assassin. The only thing different, we're just using the sniper. So I think I found a decent place to hide. Well, it's not really a very special place. It's a very, very simple place to hide. And you're able to kill both targets in this location as well. No, we're not going to the tree house. I find that boring. Really, really boring. So I kind of refuse to go there. So toss our briefcase over with the sniper rifle inside because we don't need it as of now. So at the moment we're going to race around to do all these clues just before we're going to kill the last two targets. And also on master difficulty setting, this is what I'm playing it on, the police officers, well, some police officers will be very aware of your presence. So apparently they know you're Agent 47, I think. I'm not really sure how or why these officers are very alarmed of my presence. I'm a good boy. So the second challenge, we don't have to stay here, is the gramophone. Also, be very careful. There's a camera inside this house. I didn't see that, so luckily it didn't see me. But also, it's not really a big issue if it does see me because the video footage is actually in the basement, and that's where we go next. Reason why I'm doing these clues first, because I'm trying to race Mr. Cassidy to his next location. Because he does a thing where he goes outside for a little bit and then he comes back in, then leaves the door. That's when I attack him, when he leaves the door for the second time. So I'm quickly doing all these clues before he gets into... Oh, not before, but... hopefully, you should all get these clues done before or after he's in the house. So it doesn't really matter. As long as he's in the house or just before, it's a-okay. And he does take his time, so it's not really a big rush to do it. And I got very impatient because this guy doesn't move or stay there for very long. To be honest, if I didn't throw that, he would be already moved to that location already. And the last clue we're going to find is that painting again. Not painting, sorry, the picture. And now once we've done all this, we're going to head back where we threw that sniper rifle. In theory, I could have done a better route or quicker route just to get there, but we're still waiting for the target to get in the location anyway, so. So at the moment, he's inside his house, so just on time. Once you're in the backyard, retrieve your sniper rifle. I'm using that SIG 600, whatever it's called. Because you don't actually get a silent sniper rifle until the very last level. So just in time. There we go. There's the first target we're going to kill. Hide in the bush. Wait for the target to get to the left side of the trees. And take him out. And now all you need to do now is just wait around this section. If any guards come into location, just get your hell out of there, then come back. Now we're waiting for the last target to get to his gas tank. It's very hard to see where the location is of the window. So I'm waiting for him to get to the same place that I remember actually killing him. So right now he's retrieving some cigarettes from the table, or trying to. There's nothing there. As you see, I missed him, and then the second one I got him. So, Sleepy Cake. This one we have to pacify all of the servers.
47.
Well, it only
I've
says
marked
4,
your
but I
map
believe
with
there's only
several
4
points of
servers on
interest.
the
We're running this
level
mission with
anyway.
very
So,
little upfront intel, but these
so
locations
let's grab
could
the bit of
provide
wood
clues to help
nearby,
you obtain the information
and now
you
move it
need.
on.
Good luck.
So the first one is very easy to find. It's located in this lady's house on the 2nd floor. And this server is all by himself. So very easy to do. Donk. Now the next one we're going to do, if I remember right, we're going to go to Helen's place.
Hard to get him to go along with my ideas. Although I have to say,
Richard, you are such a fool.
Hey, you drop off the surveillance tapes and Jane is in the house? Got to be done.
So that's the second one done in Helen's house.
hit people like that.
Now move it on to the next one. So the next one is located outside Helen's house, just to the left side of it, or right side, depending which way you're looking.
How's it going? No!
That's number 3. And number 4 is going to be the final one, located at the very start of the level as we spawn.
Holy cow, what's wrong with you?
There we go, that's Sleepy Cake. If for some reason you're wondering why I didn't do the Muffin Man, what we call it, challenge for pacifying so many people with a muffin, I've done that in the later videos, so I'm not showing it for this one. Next one is organic bacon. Alright, so for this one's not too bad. There's 2 agents inside or outside of Helen's property that we need to deal with. But first we gotta acquire ourselves in disguise. So first of all, we're going to take care of the homeowner first. The disguise we're going to use is the server, but we don't have to have the server outfit that he's wearing. We can get one in the toilet. So take care of the houseman or house lady. Okay. And now let's deal with this next guy. So I didn't really plan this part out very well. I shot both of them, but didn't realise that the gardener's going to come in very quickly. So not a big issue, because he doesn't really call him back up anyway. So at this point now, I had to improvise and change into the server's outfit. I was originally going to have the one in the toilet. Once you encounter your first of 2 gardeners, so these are agent guys, making sure you do not kill him, make sure to pacify only. So now, once I got him down the stairs, I'm going to quickly hide the next body. Now let's put him into the furnace.
This looking basement. What could she be doing down there?
Once you turn it on, you should get one of two. And now on to the second gardener located outside. Sometimes he does come into the toilet area, but I couldn't be bothered to wait. So what we're going to do, we're going to take him out here. A non-lethal kill. And now at this point, we've got to be very careful what the server outside is doing. Making sure she heads towards her van and start to clean it. Once she does this is your opportunity to get in the house and into the furnace. And that is pretty much it. That's the organic bacon done. And now for this one, the next one we're going to start from the same location. This is for finding all the clues, or all 3 clues, dressed as a server. So I'm doing the 3 I know that are very easy to find, and they will be out the way. So the first one's going to be where the garbage truck is. So there's a guy on the bench that we can take his piece of paper that he's holding. So we don't care about the people's lives. We're going to kill them, kill the guy on the bench, and then grab his piece of paper to move on to the next clue. Didn't really want his gun.
One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently.
Clue number 1 done.
Well, 47, this is valuable
On
information.
to number 2. To be fair though, I could have actually gone to Janus's basement and got the clue there. And now the second clue, we're going to get the one located on John Batty's person. So this clue can be in 2 locations. I think there's one. I think this one's
Janus
always
is
here, but
apparently
maybe he
engaged in a
grabs
civil
this one and
lawsuit
moves
with
it
another
around on
resident
his
of
person.
Whittleton Creek.
If that's
James
the case,
Batty,
then you need to
the
kill him to
plaintiff,
grab it.
Wants Janus to stop his annual land.
And now
for
grab the
helicopter
shovel in the
Whittleton
shed
Creek.
to find the
Batty
number
claims
3
it
clue,
interrupts the nesting birds, and a
and then you
species
should
of frog
hopefully
that has
get
been
the
declared
employees
endangered.
only.
Must be a very important trip given his poor health. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting.
So I tried and do this with a normal target, but it wasn't working very well because I had to physically kill the whole entire, well, not all the town, but you know, there's a lot of people on this level, and I had to try and kill most of them just to get the target to the recycle bin. So instead, I made a contract. And I would recommend you to do as well. Depending on what platform you're playing on, I'm on PC. So you may not be able to find it. So for this sweet recycling, we have to kill a target in the garbage truck, dressed as a server. So grab the server outfit located in Helen's bathroom. And now go all the way to the truck.
I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across. The Lucas Sanders Stone novel, maybe. Slivers of past shimmers, or something like that. See my wife's reading it now? I can't get waiting around. No, it's a novel. He's not a journal.
So for some reason, if you can't find this contract on PC, you can easily make one yourself by doing this same technique over again. So make sure you wear the disguise, kill the target you want to kill in the garbage truck, and then save it and publish it and replay it to gain the challenge. And now for the public enemy number 1. I quite enjoy this one. So we got to kill... Sorry, not kill. We need to pacify 3 police deputies. And we need to do that with a crowbar. So kill the construction worker and hide him in the bush. Now kill this officer because he is not a police deputy and it will not count towards the challenge. Now grab the crowbar and the gun, and now hide the gun in the bush, we don't need it. Make a manual save. If you do this quick enough, you can actually take care of this first police officer really quick. Making sure the postman to the left of you is not turned around. Slap. Now that's number 1 done. Now hide him in the bush. And now we're going to trigger the next police officer to go to this location.
I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me.
Okay, as long as you get very close by,
Confiscate my property.
so you can hear the dialogue happening, and then all we need to do now is go all the way back to where we was and just simply wait. There is nothing else we can do. At this point, I'm making sure there's no one else in the area so I can kill him very safely. Sorry, not kill, pacify. And that's number 2. And now the last and final one is pretty easy to do. We're going to get the one that's sleeping on the bench. And also I had bad timing as well because the guy's walking down the street in front of me, so I can't really do it now. I probably could though and get the challenge, but I do want to risk it. And also just to make sure I didn't, well, make sure to save it, because if I did something, I didn't want to do the whole thing again. Well, since we can't pacify him like this, we're going to throw the crowbar at him. And that will give us the public enemy number 1. Now breaking and entering. So since we made that save, I'm going to load from the same save. For this challenge, we need to break into Helen's, Janice, Cassidy, and I can't remember the last house's name. But I think there's 4 total we've got to do. So the first one we're going to go to Helen's house. And you have to do the front door. You can't do a back door. You can't do a basement door. It has to be the front door to register. Now that's one. And then we're going to move on to the second house. At this point now, I'm checking to make sure the postman is not going to look in my direction. Now take out the bodyguard at the front and making sure you take out the camera. And also when you break into this house, making sure no one's looking at the door when you do it. So now with 2 houses down, we've got to move on to the third house. This will be the empty house where the real estate guy shows the target around. And also, I did try the back door, as you see right now. It doesn't register. You have to do the front door. So this one's very easy because no one's actually looking at you. And the last and final house. And for this one, I did try to get the bodyguard to move away. Or not bodyguard, but the guard in front of the house to move, but he was staying put.
Is that?
So in the end, I decided to shoot him. And the same thing goes for this house, making sure you break the door without anyone seeing you. But of course you can do it anyway, because we're going to restart the level anyway. So anything I just said then was no point whatsoever. And the last and final thing will be forgot my keys. We're going to find 5 keys. So let's grab this piece of wood. The first person we're going to go to is the executioner. Not the executioner, but you know, the exterminator. He has 2 keys on him. There are many keys around this whole map, so you don't specifically have to grab these, but I found these the easiest ones to find. So like I said, we're going to get the exterminator 2 keys and then go inside Mr. Batty's property. And if we kill Mr. Batty, we're going to grab his next key. That will be number 3. This key can be a pain in the ass to find, depending where you kill him really. But you can have trouble just finding the key itself.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek.
As right now, I'm trying to
James
find the key
Batty,
still.
The plaintiff wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local
Hey,
creek.
got it.
The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around
Now
town.
on to number 4 key.
So Janus takes a helicopter.
This one we're going to
Once
grab is
per
one of the
year.
builder's keys.
I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to
So since
locate
we
the
couldn't be
unlawful
asked to wait.
surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit.
So since we're at the very
Perhaps
end of
Nolan
this
Cassidy
challenges for the keys,
has
so we can
started.
quickly grab one of the keys off this construction site guy. I can never remember which guy to kill or knock out. And then quickly run into the house has been sold. Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Go inside the one that's having a party, go to the 2nd floor, go into the bedroom. There'll be a key on the cabinet here. That is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later on in the next level.